morning from a really nice day in Mount Maunganui. First of all, thanks to Celia and our marketing team for her tip that for videos go landscape, not portrait. So hopefully it's a bit better. But just wanted a quick chat about team performance, because throughout my time and also recently, just examples of what drives team performance. And it's $64 million question for a lot of us. But when the chips are down and people are not performing, I have seen so often through my career, I guess, that, and I was probably guilty of this as well early on, that the instant thing is, what's wrong with that person? Do they not care? Why can't they do their job well? We've done everything. It's a very much I guess you could say, them and us, blame sort of culture. And I think the one thing you've got to think of is, for all your people, is you've got to start with the premise that everyone's there to do the best job they can. To be a really good employee, to put out some great work, to deliver some great results. Because if you don't have that premise, well, it's a pretty negative view in the world. And it's also a reflection on yourself. And also, you could ideally say it ties into recruitment process and blah, blah, blah. But we won't go on that today. So if we start with that premise that everyone is there to do a good job, it means that we've got to look very much at the culture in our team, us as managers, leaders, and what are we doing that's affecting their performance? Because you see this even in sports teams, teams that, the players don't change, but performance increases through the structure, management, whatever it might be. And so if you think about from that premise, there's always going to be things like, maybe it's the environment, maybe it's the type of work they're doing, maybe there's other things outside of work that's potentially affecting them, maybe it's how we're helping them and supporting them in planning. It could be a long list. And so if you start with that premise that what can we do to support this people rather than blame, you're in a real great space to maximize your employees, make sure that they feel valued, stay longer at the companies you're at. Because if you don't, and you have a negative premise that people are just taking a ride, all that sort of stuff, you're potentially going to lose some great people, but also it's a pretty negative view of the world. So yeah.